I grew up in a pretty rural area in southern Ohio. So I live right where southern Ohio, West Virginia, and Kentucky meet. So I grew up in a town of less than 2,000 people. So a pretty small town. I kind of became a teacher because I didn't know I could be anything else. But honestly, looking back now, I would not want to be anything else because I love what I do. Didn't realize until I got a lot older into my career and really doing stuff with drones and seeing the interactions I'm able to have with the students makes me realize just how different of a learner I was than other students. And it's kind of become like a revelation a little bit with the possibilities that I'm able to do with the students regarding my confidence level as a teacher, and also being able to encourage those students, whether they're gifted or they're other different types of learners, how they learn differently, and it's okay. Not everyone has to fit into that perfect box with the students that sit quite well. As a teacher, I want the kids to sit, but to sit and be that traditional learner, because there are so many different types of learners. And I think in education, if we're not embracing that, then we're doing a lot of disservice to the students. I remember being in high school and my friends sitting down and able to, do their work or study. And I'm over here in the corner with my headphones on, having to remember stuff and do it rote memory, but like writing. So I'm really that kinesthetic type of learner. I think that helps me as a teacher today because I went through so many struggles in school, and I understand where a lot of these students are coming from with being a non-traditional learner. So yeah, I didn't find out that I had a learning disability until I was a senior in high school. I now look back as an adult and I'm like, well, all those things made me who I am today, and it's given me a drive, and it's given me that understanding for students who are in that same situation. I think that I am a different type of teacher, and a lot of students, like I said, who don't learn traditionally, or even that do learn traditionally, they understand that my classroom is a safe place.
I wonder which team can build it the quickest.
Drones are one of the only types of technology I think I've used, other than like little robots and stuff that around on the ground. But the only technology I've used where kids actually have to work together and cooperate and do team building. Because in order for it to be successful, you have different types of learners with different types of jobs. And the kids are not sitting there in front of a computer doing things all the time. They're up and moving around and performing different tasks and working with each other. And it's a natural type of learning for them because they are up and moving around. You've got those kinesthetic learners. But also the really cool thing with drones is, the kids, you put them in groups, they'll each have their own little job that they will probably excel at. I think a lot of times people, teachers, parents, administrators, they'll look at these little drones and they're like, those are just toys. Technically a lot of the ones we use in the classroom are toys, but it gives the students the fundamentals to do so many other activities. If you're flying drones in the classroom, you can incorporate math with those. Let's do the averages. Let's do the distance. Let's calculate from the standard form of measurement to metric system. Let's do all of these things, and you can incorporate them into your curriculum.
Okay, this makes it go backwards. Okay, perfect. Now, swipe it up or swipe it up. Okay. Swipe this way or swipe it up.
Integrate more technology and more the way the students are learning and who they are today than they were 50 years ago, because those students are not the same.
I'll be transporting us on fantastic adventures around the world where we will complete super cool missions. You are now a drone legend.